Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and today we're here to talk about WrestleMania season. Guys, how you doing? How is the world out there for you? My moustache is kind of over the place, so I'm just kind of fixing it. But yeah, how's it going? I've just still got COVID. I should hopefully, if I test 2 days in a row, starting from tomorrow, I test negative, I'll be allowed to go back out and enjoy the world. I've been literally in since Friday, and no having the option of kind of being able to go out when I want to is a pain in the ass. But it is what we need to do to, it is what we need to do. But so here today I'm going to be talking about WrestleMania kind of special. I'm going to be talking about how I'm feeling leading into this WrestleMania, why I'm feeling kind of underwhelmed, and also I will be fixing my moustache because it's completely in my mouth. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I think that's it. I'm still all over the place. I'm only really feeling back to normal today. But yeah, I want to discuss about Mania. The one that we're coming into. I don't know if it's going to be a great one or if it's going to be a missable one. There is a couple of different things that I want to talk about as well. Just some of my favourite Mania moments and stuff like that. It's just a kind of feel-good podcast. So what I want to do is, you tell me what your favourite moments are and stuff in the kind of comments at the side there, and we'll go through them as well. But so let's kick it off, guys. A ton of wrestling happening this week. There's a shit ton, especially on Friday. Specifically Friday, Saturday, there's a shit ton of wrestling happening. And if Raw from last night is anything to go by the week that we've got coming up, I am not excited for this whatsoever. I don't know, that something just doesn't feel right about Mania this year, and it's just left me with like this really shitty taste. I don't know, like I said, it's been a long week for me. I've been dealing with COVID and stuff like that over the weekend. I've not really been in a good shape at all. I've been kind of trying to chill out as much as possible. I'm missing my time at the gym. I didn't even fully watch Raw. I watched it on YouTube and it was just shit. It was something I'm not going to go out my way and watch. And I hope it goes good. I hope we do get a good Mania. Currently, I'm not expecting anything special from it, but I'm really, really hoping that we do get something good there. Right, I'm going to say it, guys. I'm not interested in this WrestleMania. I'm not interested in quite a lot of the storylines going into it. I don't think any of them are going to lead anywhere. We're probably going to get all those rematches the following month anyway. And there's no need for a rematch because none of them meant anything at this month. But let's just have a little look at the WrestleMania card. While we're here, we'll go through night one. I'll give you my thoughts and feelings on the matches. Now, there will be a prediction video that I'm probably going to whack up like the Friday or something like that. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it. I was going to do a live stream for this show, but I don't think I'm going to at the minute because I just think it's just... Also, I will mute my mic if I need to cough because it's not a very good sight. But I'll mute it for you so you can just appreciate the essence of me coughing like an old man. But it's not like I don't know. Nothing here is exciting me. And we will talk about the Seth Rollins thing and the Bobby Lashley stuff being added, which isn't exciting either. But yeah, night one. So Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair. I think that'll be good. I don't see a problem with Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair. The hair versus hair gimmick shit. At least it adds something to it instead of from she just wants to wrestle her because she's better in 30 seconds. But overall, again, am I interested in it? No. Am I going to buy it? Am I going to enjoy it? Yes. No, I'm not saying that I'm not going to enjoy any of these matches. I'm not interested in any of them. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to enjoy any of them. But yeah, so Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, I think will be fun. I'm not going to... I'll tell you, we'll just do predictions here. I'll just state them here. We're here now as it is. I'll say Belair is going to get the win in this one. I don't really see why she wouldn't be getting the win. It makes sense to give her the win. But I would give Belair the win in this one. Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio versus The Miz and Logan Paul. Guys, I seen somebody compare Logan Paul taking part in WrestleMania is Mr. T taking part in the original WrestleMania. One, this isn't the original WrestleMania, which at least had a good main event. Two, no, it's no. You can't compare a YouTube guy who. I can't compare a YouTube guy and fucking Mr. T. No, you can't compare them. And no, this match, I don't care who wins it. I'd probably say it'll be the Mysterios that get the win, or Dominic. Ray costs the loss. It'll be a turn, whatever it is. But I don't care about this one, and this will be probably. This is why I don't want to do this live stream for this either, because I'm not sitting watching this fucking shitty match. I know they're going to give like 20 minutes to. Then we get the Usos versus Nakamura and Boggs. I mean, what have they done to Nakamura? How have they got him doing that low? Here, hopefully Nakamura and Boggs gets the win, and I don't know. The Usos probably going to pick it up. Like, who's really going to care? It's got GG wrestling there saying, love the Mysterios to turn on each other. Man, it's literally the only option I've got into it. Like, the show is, in the past 2 live streams I've done for This Week in Wrestling, we brought you up, man, because you watched Raw. So this one is just take a wee moment to appreciate that you stayed up and watched Raw that day. Don't know why you done it, but you did. They need to do something, man. Show is so shit. I'm not interested in Mania this week at all. Nothing here is really working for me. But like I said, Usos, Nakamura, Boggs. Let's get to Nakamura. Hopefully they do something better. So we've got Matt Slam in the comments saying, build up all the focus on Lesnar. Reigns, too many. Oh man, don't even get me started on the celebrities. I was talking to Jonesy today about the IC and the US title belt no being on the show, which is a joke. Like, I done a video about how to make the IC title better and how to book it right again, since it's got so many people. There's like a minute long clip in it of every IC title holder, and they're in it for like a couple of seconds. It's insane how good the IC title is and just how far it's been around. And then WWE just, I think the US champion, I can't remember who it is just now, is in the SmackDown Andre the Memorial Battle Royal, which I just can't. I honestly just can't. Then we've got the New Day versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. By the way, why is there so many tag team matches on Mania when we know that WWE is never the place for fucking tag team wrestling? No, for a long time anyway. They've just seemed to put a ton of tag team matches for no reason. Here, I don't know, get to New Day, who really cares about this either? Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, again, how the fuck is this? This just seems so the same shit we've already seen just happening again. I'd say Flair gets the win, but Rousey gets the win. I don't care. The moral of the story here is, I don't care. So we've got Gigi saying this is the kind of WrestleMania preview I'm here for. So many failings by WWE. As in, nobody knows that Gigi is this insane AEW mark, but no man, I can't. I'm not interested in this. I just say I've just survived COVID this weekend. It was pretty bad. And then Raw last night, I watched it on YouTube, like the wee clips they put up. It takes up like half an hour of your time, and it was just so shit. The Seth Rollins and who we all think and hope is going to be the Cody Rhodes, but if it's more than likely Vince is going to rug pull us, it won't be Cody Rhodes. Cody's back in AEW, and it's going to be like fucking the return of Nia Jax in a table match or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Shouldn't have put that out there in the universe. Rollins against Rhodes will be good if it's there. If no, then I don't really care. But this, we're going to add it on the night. Well, this doesn't make me want to buy the pay-per-view. I don't know. I don't need to buy it. I've got the network. But like, it just doesn't make me want to sit and watch it. I don't care. I'm not waiting around to watch Rollins against Cody Rhodes and hope that's probably one of the better things on the night. Yeah, man, the roster is really small for. Why are they doing a 2-night Mania? I will never know, especially since I've got such a small roster. Let's just make it one night. And the only thing is, as well, is this better not be like 4.5 hours, 5 hours one night, and then the next 4.5 hours, 5 hours, because I'm not watching it all. if I wake up and I go to put it on and it's still on, so it starts at 1 in the morning, and if I wake up and that's still on, because I'm going to get up at like 5ish, I'm literally just turning off because I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting that long, and I'll catch some clips or something. But aye, man, night 2, what we got? The women's tag 4-way thing that just no. Queen Zelina and Camilla, who had that wee bitch fight thing that I saw on YouTube stuff, which I'm not interested in. Sasha Banks and Naomi. The fact they've got Sasha Banks here is just stupid. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. The fact they've got Rhea Ripley in this is just stupid. And Natalia and Shayna Baszler. I mean, who is really watching this? But I don't even know what WWE Women's Tag Team what they're going to do with that championship. But why is this Mania over like an IC belt or over like an IC or a US belt, or it's Matt Slam says here Rollins and Rhodes is going to be for the 24 title, 24/7 title. Do you know what? It probably could. It'll be Stardust and somebody else. And then we've got Mo here as well, who just reminded me The Simpsons used to be on at 6 o'clock in the UK on Twitter. I forgot about that. I mean, I probably should just record the Raw, but I still find 2.5 hours sitting through it is far too long for what Raw is. Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn. Anything goes match. Because I'll be going anywhere but in front of the TV to watch this pish. Johnny Knoxville's 20 years out of fucking... He's not even the coolest guy in Jackass, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about this. Sami Zayn could be used a lot better than this year. But like I says, I'll be taking that anything goes match rules and going somewhere else while this is on. Pat versus Austin Theory. Now, I know a bunch of you guys are hot on Austin Theory. He just puts me in mind of a young John Cena. The same style, the same way they're trying to push him. They're trying to get him down your throat, seen that wasn't really sticking there, moved him back, and they're going to try again in a couple of months. There's no need to like... Sorry guys, this cough just isn't going away. But this guy just... He was going to be good, right? But I just don't want to see him be stuck as another John Cena type person. This match, I don't care for. And cool, Pat done something cool with Adam Cole and all this shit. I'm not interested. That wasn't WrestleMania. This is. Let's just stop it. Then we've got RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. I think RK Bro's going to win this. Again, I'm really just no interested in that. I hope RK Bro gets the win. Street Profits is Alpha Academy. I don't really care who gets the win here either. But Edge versus AJ is one that I'm really looking forward to see who's going to win this. I think it's going to be a fantastic little match here. And yeah, I think this one will be good. I wish I had a stipulation, had something in it, just something a little bit in it, a little bit more. We've got Mo saying Sammy has been the highlight of SmackDown for a while. Same with Pat. Man, Pat's been good. I've enjoyed him on commentary. Don't step inside the ring, get a commentator. That's just the way I always like it. If you want to come in, do a storyline, whatever. But he shouldn't be coming in to wrestle at WrestleMania. That position can go to somebody else. Sammy, I agree with you. He's been something different other than Roman to look at. But again, there's a lot more that we could do there as well. But Edge and AJ, like I said, I think that one's going to be good. I've not coughed all day and it comes back when I'm on here. Bobby Lashley versus Omos. I don't know who's going to win this. I have really fears that this is going to be The Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez. If you haven't seen that at WrestleMania, go watch it. Probably one of the worst WrestleMania matches of all time. But Bobby Lashley versus Omos could be up there with that. Let's hope it's good and hope it's something really good. Man, this is what I was saying as well earlier. So Matt Slam says, could you imagine AJ versus Edge for the IC title? Imagine if they went, you know what, not IC titles doing nothing. We'll do a little bit of a tournament. They've whacked Edge and AJ in there. They've built it right up. In the final two are Edge and AJ. We've watched them come through this tournament with a great matches against people like Damian Priest and others. And then it gives Apollo Crews and all that kind of stuff to something to do. And then you get to the kind of Mania. They're the final. The prestige of the thing would be cool, but it's WWE. We don't want to give them too much responsibility of, you know, thousands of writers knowing what they're trying to do. So the main event, the only thing that these two nights are really for, is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. This is the only match that has been thought out, booked a wee bit too much because I'm getting kind of tired of watching these two wrestle. So this is the only match that's really here being booked and set out to do something. We've got Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Who takes the win here? If it was me, I'd say Brock gets the win at WrestleMania. WrestleMania Backlash. Roman versus Lesnar again, which they're probably going to do, and Reigns gets the win. And do you know what they'll probably do? They'll whack in a special guest referee, and that'll be Austin there as well. He'll go to hit Roman with a chair, hits Brock. Roman gets the pin at WrestleMania Backlash. But that's how they're probably going to extend that storyline. But I think Brock's going to get the win here. I don't really mind who gets the win, but that's the thing with this whole card. It's not really like Edge and AJ. I honestly don't know who's going to win that one because I'm excited just to see the match. I'd probably say I would like to see AJ get the win over Edge, but we'll see how it goes. The rest of the card, I'm not really interested who wins. For me, I'm looking forward to Edge AJ and Brock Lesnar Roman. Lashley almost to see if it's terrible or no. And then I would probably say whatever Rollins does. Becky Lynch Belair will be a good match, but that's kind of hurt. I'm no kind of really know. I don't really know how I'm going to be feeling with it. Someone's saying, do I think Heyman will turn? But I don't know. I think Heyman will probably stay where he is, steady from the flip-floppy thing. Because if he does turn, the flip-flop stuff's not going to be... I don't think it'll be right. Matt Slam bringing up a point about The Rock. See, I was thinking to put Austin in there. Then Austin, Stunner, Roman, Rock... I don't know. They could do something. They could do something, but, you know, it probably will be like the Rock. Or more than likely, it'll be like a random SmackDown Rock's coming in, stoats out and goes, I want to challenge you next year. We won't hear anything till the week before, and that's it. And I did read this as well, man, about MVP going to be over at Omos. I think that'd be cool. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense for what they want to do for him. We've not really heard him on the mic. He's not really like got that presence there. He could just be this big bad guy. And then it also would give MVP could screw over Lashley and head on over to Omos or just something like just to give us something. Gives a wee bit of story. But like I says, I'm going to watch WrestleMania. I'm not going to do a live stream for it because I'm training a wee bit too hard. But I think as well, I don't really want to stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning and sit for 3-4 hours, watch a card that isn't mega exciting me, especially after the Elimination Chamber when I done that. The Elimination Chamber really put just put a dampener, and it was just kind of, I don't want to watch this. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want to watch it, but I was doing a stream and I didn't want to let it go, so I just kept doing it. But I think I'm just going to leave it and do a review for it. But over the weekend, let's say we've got a couple of different shows as well. So we've got NXT Stand and Deliver, which for me, I'm not a big fan of the new NXT. I know Mo in the comments loves Tony D'Angelo. He's against Ciampa, which I think will be a good match. But I'm just really no... I think every match here for the NXT Stand and Deliver will be good, but I don't know. I think it'll be good, but I'm really not sure what it, like, going forward, what it's really going to mean. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really think it'll mean anything in the long run. And I think about it. Like I say, Monday. I'm actually up at 3 a.m. to go to the gym if my COVID's away. So hopefully I'll be up at 3 a.m. to go to the gym. If no, I probably will be doing a little stream. But like I say, it's NXT stand and deliver. There's things there. Things look good. It'll be good matches. Am I really going to be interested in it? I'll watch this and then I'll just move on and probably forget half the stuff that happened in it the next day. But we've also got the ROH Super Card, which looks like it's got a ton of good matches. The one I'm looking forward to is the Briscoe Brothers against FTR, which two fantastic tag teams. Well, you'd like those guys as well. But yeah, just too crowded on wrestling on the Friday, I think. And I think that's going to hurt the shows overall instead of from helping them, because people are just going to pick up a couple of days later. We've got Impact Wrestling trying their best with the multiverse kind of thing. Jay White against Chris Sabin, which will be good. Good Brothers against the Briscoe Brothers. Impact's there doing whatever they do, but I don't know, guys. This year WrestleMania, like I say, it's just like people comparing Logan Paul to Mr. T. Like, can't do. It's not even on the same par as celebrities and of a fucking in there. But kind of like I say, these with man, far too much wrestling. I don't even think it's burnout for us who are going to watch it. We'll be watching it for the next couple of weeks, but the wrestling shows are kind of burning themselves out. Like that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday has got a shit ton of stuff in it, which is just going to make people burn out. And what's a pain is I'm more interested in other shows over Mania this year, because I don't know what WrestleMania. No matter how many shows are on, WrestleMania is the biggest show professional wrestling puts on across the world. It's watched by everybody, even if normal people tune in to watch this because of celebrities. This WrestleMania is going to be subpar. There's nothing, unless they pull something out the bat. What is it? Kevin Owens, Steve Austin is probably the other thing that I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, it's just going to be really subpar, unless, I don't know, every single match is just a surprise 5-star match. Like, I doubt it's going to be, but I hope I'm sitting here reviewing this on a Friday. And I'm hoping sitting here Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday and Monday. Jesus, my brain. On Sunday and Monday, I hope I'm sitting here reviewing night 1 and night 2 and enjoying, being like, I was totally proven wrong. I think that would be fantastic, but I don't think that's going to happen. We've got more there reminding me about the Hall of Fame. I totally forgot about the Hall of Fame. Shad getting the Warrior Award is fantastic, man. I think that's had to happen, didn't it? But like I said, I'm looking forward to the Hall of Fame because we've got the Steiner brothers getting inducted. Who else is getting in? Steiner brothers, Undertaker, Vader. How did I nearly forget Vader? Steiner brothers, Undertaker, Vader, and Queen Sharmell. Don't know why Queen Sharmell's getting put in. I get she's done the stuff with Booker T and all that kind of stuff. I think there is a few better people that you could have put in her instead of her being in there. But I suppose it's getting that kind of female side in there as well. Taker's one's going to be fantastic. Same as Vader. It's cool. I wish he got in a wee bit sooner, but it'll be cool to see him getting in there. The Steiner brothers are obviously going to be... I can't wait to see what Scott Hall says, which it's always fun to see him. And Shad getting the Warrior Award is just 100% worthwhile. But like I say, guys, I'm still excited for this weekend. I'm not excited for Mania. I don't think it's going to be fantastic. I'm a wee bit tired of all the celebrities that are in there. But I'm going to watch it. I'll enjoy it, hopefully. And I hope this isn't going to be like one of those WrestleManias we look back on and we go, shit, that was it. Like, I hope we get something that we look back on and we enjoy I think we might get a good moment from Austin. I think we'll get a good moment in the Lesnar Roman match. But I just think something will be missing there. And it just feels that those celebrities are too much. Now, I get this is based over 2 nights. They're filling the card. If it's based over 2 nights and you're trying to get so much filler in there, just make it one. I would prefer this to be a 1 night show, 3, 4 hours, 5 hours maybe, just push it out. And I think that would be better. But 2 nights, hopefully, given that break in there, will be cool. Like I say, guys, I'll try and see if I can do a live stream or something. It just depends on how kind of training-wise goes. There is a lot of wrestling on this week. Going by Raw last night, I hope it gets better. I hope that starts at the low and we head up. But let's hope it does get better throughout the week. There is a bunch of missable shit that's going to be happening this weekend. So just stay positive. Get a bunch of Red Bull and Monster, whatever energy drink you drink or coffee or whatever you do. I don't know what young people do. I do fitness stuff. I've got fucking water all the time. Once my COVID's away, I'm going to be... So this week the plan was to do live stream for NXT Stand and Deliver, live stream for night 1 of WrestleMania and live stream for night 2. Unfortunately, night 1, night 2 is going to have to change. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live stream at all for them. I hopefully will be able to get a Stand and Deliver one done, depending if I've got COVID. If not, I'll be out training. And then I was going to have a few different videos which are going to be watch-along based over on my listening platforms. So all you guys need to do is find a match on YouTube or load up the WWE Network and you'll be able to see it. So I've got Owen Hart, Bret Hart that came out yesterday, I think. We also had Rock Hogan was on Sunday, and we've got Rock Austin coming out later this week, and there might be another one in there as well. There will be a This Week in Wrestling at the weekend. A review for both nights. I'll see if I'm going to split it up or if I'm just going to put it together as a big review. But yeah, bunch of videos coming out in the next couple of weeks, guys. Then there'll be a bunch of videos coming out over the next couple of months. And like I say, I'm going to be heavy back into training once my COVID's away because I've had to take a couple of days off. Well, about a week. So I'll be heavy back in. And when I'm back from that, I've got a good 2 months. 2 months? Like 6 weeks when I'm going to get a ton of videos put up and stuff like that as well. The other quick thing I want to ask you guys is, would you guys like to see the podcast make a return? The NWC show. The podcast when I got wrestlers on and I spoke to them. Or are you more preferring seeing me speak to other wrestling YouTubers? I want you to let me know in the comments below. And if you want to be on this channel, let me know in my DMs on Twitter and we'll organise a time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous here. That was my little predictions and chatting about WrestleMania and the fact that I'm underwhelmed as shit for it. I hope I'm sitting here saying to you it was a fantastic night. And hopefully I'll see you over the weekend. Might do a live stream, might no. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I need my beauty sleep because this baldy head doesn't stay beautiful for nothing. See you later, guys.